Hello again, ladies and gentlemen, Saka here, and welcome back to another episode of American Truck Simulator. And when we last left off, we delivered the tires of the digger, and today we are going to go to the quick job and see if we can find the bucket, because the bucket is the last big thing that we need to deliver for the achievement. Let's see if we can find it. The haul truck chassis we've already delivered. We need the haul truck hull. I think that is what we need to do. Santa Cruz to Santa Clara. I don't remember the hull. I do remember the chassis and the tires. So let's go ahead and take this Kenworth out. If it's the wrong job, then you're not going to see this and we'll start right on over. But if you're watching this, then we are all set. The haul truck comes in 3 pieces, so this should be the third of 3. Once we load up, I'll know instantaneously if this is what we need. And yes, it is. There is the bucket and our oversized load. Oh, it's a Peterbilt. All right, so we will take this Peterbilt out, and there is the bucket, the third part to complete the haul truck. So looking forward to completing that, then we can get on to some more diverse heavy hauls and special transports. Yes, sticking out of the side, and we do have, well, we don't have that the trailer, but that thing might prove interesting here. It's just amazing. Well, what are you sweeping up with? Absolutely nothing. All right, let's go ahead and start her up here. Looks like a 3-hour, 58-minute journey for us. Nope, that's the windshield wipers. I do that every single time. All right, lights on for safety. Let's go ahead and set our cruise control here. All right, parking brake is on, but no more. And let's roll. Now, I don't see my police escort yet, so we technically don't have a speed limit until we get to the police vehicle. We'll take up both sides of the road for sure. Yeah, this thing is kind of hanging over the edge. We definitely want to make sure we stay as center as possible here. And there we go. The police escort is waiting at 6:41 in the morning. We're going to get there at 10:30 in the morning. So some nice daytime driving for us, and it looks like a left turn here at the highway. They've already got the left side blocked off, and it looks like this cruiser here is going to be the one that we are following. All right, so let's get all set up for our left turn down the ramp. Hopefully they've blocked the highway a bit. How's the right side looking? Looking okay. Let's go ahead and take this as wide as we can here, just to make sure we clear it. And there we go indeed. Yeah, no worries there. I mean, it is a tight fit on this ramp. That is no lie. All right, and down we go. Trailing vehicle should be following us, and I don't know if the left lane is going to be open for anyone. It does look like we're taking up both sides of the road here. But let's go ahead and set the cruise at 40 and get on down the road. So I hope your weekend went well. I don't know how my weekend is going to go yet. I'm recording this towards the end of last week as you see this, or, well, if you see it the first day it's uploaded. If you don't see it for a while, then just know it's December 2018 as I record this, December 27th. To be exact, we're on the 101, and this is the last part of our heavy haul for the haul truck chassis. Well, the haul truck itself, the haul hull, if you will. But glad the weather is working out for us, and indeed we do have some bold cars that want to pass us on the left side, so we'll just maintain our lane here and let them have it. A Tesla over on the left-hand side. But it is hard to believe that 2019 is almost here. I'm not a big New Year's Eve person or a New Year's Day person. It doesn't really, it's not fun for me to go out and really party. I'm definitely the introverted type. If it is a party, I want it to be, you know, just a little get together with good friends. I'm not all about into the hopping from club to club and staying out late, because I'm working New Year's Day and I'm working the day after New Year's. So no break for me. No rest for the weary. Nice, got some police vehicles blocking off that section of highway. But if you do celebrate New Year's, stay safe. Definitely want to come back in one piece with the same amount of blood that you left the night with, is always the goal. Unless you're donating blood on New Year's. I mean, that's a bold cause, and I guess a New Year's resolution if you wanted to do that. To help your fellow man donate blood, especially if you have a rare blood type. I actually have a pretty common blood type. I think O positive is the universal donor. I think O positive can be given to anyone. I think that's how it is. It's not restrictive like AB or anything like that. It's crazy to think, how science identified blood type and all that other stuff and realized that, if you need a transfusion, you need the right type of blood. It's been a long time since I've donated blood. In the Army, we used to get the morning off if we donated blood, because obviously you go first thing in the morning, and then, you're going to be lightheaded for a little bit, and running 4 miles right after you donate blood is not exactly a safe thing to do. I'm sure it can be done. I'm sure people have done it before. In fact, I think I could be mistaken, but those who donated blood after Pearl Harbor, the military who came together to donate blood, they were still in go mode. There's no rest. I'm sure they didn't get the day off, but they realized that their fellow soldiers, sailors, airmen, Marines were in trouble. And it's always good to give back to the community at large. Make humanity as a whole better. And donating blood is just a small thing you can do. But I just haven't gotten around to do it. Maybe because I haven't got the day off. That sounds so selfish. But, it is what it is. Yeah, we're going to make some good time here. Especially if we stay on the 101. Everything in front of us is clear and open. Everything behind us is held at bay by our trailing vehicle. We'll just let them pass on the left-hand side. And it's good that we're on a 2-lane road. These big special transports on a single-lane road is definitely not for the faint of heart. I mean, look at this thing. It kind of looks like that's attached to our truck. Like this Peterbilt is ready to haul some massive earth. Tell you, these trucks in real life are no joke. These massive hull bodies. Hello, Mustang. And we've got quite a bit behind us. It looks like a Ford pickup truck behind this police vehicle escorting us, which is all well and good. It makes me wonder how Ford Motor Company got sort of the, for a long time, every police vehicle was a Ford. I'm sure there was like a big, incentive for the Ford Motor Company to put out the Crown Vics. And my dad was a police officer long time ago. And he had an old model Crown Vic, like from the 80s. The stereotypical boxy Crown Vics, not like the police Interceptor in front of us that have been retrofitted and custom made for the police departments. I couldn't imagine the amount of wear and tear that gets put on a police vehicle on a daily, for sure. Especially if some idiot decides that they want to go on a merry little pursuit, Need for Speed style. Yeah, Need for Speed. Whatever happened to that series? Oh, I know what happened. Microtransactions. Oh man, I remember there was a big to-do about the last Need for Speed. And I don't know about you, but when I get into a racing game, it's either going to be completely arcade, and there's going to be, you just pick your car and race. That's fine. That's cool. And then you have your Forza Motorsport, or your, say, Gran Turismo, where the parts actually do, performance upgrades. You go to a shop, you look at what parts you want to put on your car, and, if you have the in-game cash, then you get the part, you fit it on, and Bob's your uncle. But from what I heard, the new Need for Speed had upgrades in a a trading card fashion, which just screams microtransaction. You know, if you want an engine upgrade, you're either going to have to get really lucky and hope that, you know, the rare cards that you need to really boost your performance come your way, or you can get a guaranteed rare for only 99 cents or whatever. And you're already paying full price for the full game. And I'm in the court where if you have a $60 game, then microtransactions shouldn't even be in the thing at all, cosmetic or not, really. I mean, granted, there's some things like, you know, Overwatch comes to mind where they had the Mercy skin that was pink, and, you know, donations went to breast cancer research, I believe. And that's cool when the microtransactions get put back in for a better cause, or there's a reason for the microtransactions. But if it's something like Star Wars Battlefront 2, or, you know, something like that where it's performance, like the cards you draw are actually applied to game function, no, not even no. Like, not even negotiable, no. And for crying out loud, they're a big money maker. And whoever, it was probably Electronic Arts, whoever came up with the idea of trading cards in a game that you could pay money to get more packs and, you know, fill a roster. I think of FIFA, I think of Madden, and even NHL, the Hockey Ultimate Team and all that crap. I don't get into that stuff. When I buy an NHL game, you know, I like the rosters that are there. I want a good single player, and kind of focused on like be a pro, like working your way up from minors and making it to the majors and getting signed on to a team. And that's my sense of accomplishment, not, oh, I got so lucky and I drew a Wayne Gretzky 1989 and for crying out loud, my team's going to be great. No, I'm not all about that. You know, give me the 99 Kings. You know, give me the 2001 Ducks. Just because, like, Paul Kariya was in his prime and really doing a bunch of awesome stuff. That's my to-go hockey player, is Paul Kariya for sure. But when it comes to my games, you know, sell me DLC, as long as that DLC is good. And I've been meaning to get the Assassin's Creed Odyssey DLC, the first Blade, I believe it is, but then they make it all episodic and crap. Like, you know, you pay your price for the DLC, and then unless you have the season pass, you got to pay for more DLC. And that leads me to Ark Survival Evolved. I don't know if it's true or not, but, you know, a bunch of people bought the season pass for Ark so they could get, you know, all their DLC for one low price, which is cool if you really like Ark Survival Evolved. And they didn't count on that many people having a season pass, so they weren't selling their DLCs. They were just free updates for everyone with a season pass. They made their money too quickly, and they released that what was that pirate game that just came out? I can't even think of the name. Like, it's just so out of memory. I can look it up. And the bad thing is it's a Steam top seller. Despite everything that I'm seeing on the internet, it's still a Steam top seller. Because, you know, people like the formula of Ark, you know, getting with their friends and crafting and taming dinosaurs and all that stuff. You know, if you were a fan of Dino Riders as a kid, or, you know, Jurassic Park where you wanted to tame your own T-Rex, you know, it's a good deal. But, you know, when the pirate game comes out, and, you know, pirates were, you know, a Sea of Thieves and all that stuff, it seemed like pirate games were all the rage, or were going to be. Whenever Sea of Thieves was coming out, I guarantee that those developers were like, we could do something like that. We could make a crafting game based on the Ark engine that, you know, you could craft your own ships and cannons and sea battles and all that other stuff. Sounds like a great idea on paper. It's just a shame that it felt more like another Arc DLC, and they're like, we are not going to give away this brand new extraordinary pirate content for free. You gotta be crazy. So they turned it into their own standalone game and released a buggy mess from the look of it. And Ark was one of those games that I'd watch trailer damage 1%. How? Did I clip a sign? All right, let's review the tape. Yeah, 1%. Now, if I don't get this achievement because I didn't deliver a perfect bucket, I am going to be mad. I was maintaining my lane, and the world's most vicious reduced speed sign pops up and takes it out. Tell you what, move over on Volvo. Yeah, plenty of room. I still don't see where I clipped it, but what else can you do? Hopefully I get the achievement. I know for the air conditioning, we got like 1% damage, and I was all distraught, thinking, well, that screwed that up. We're gonna lose like $10,000 now. And we ended up pulling in, and no damage was on the trailer after the fact. So hopefully we can sort of game the system a bit and do that very same thing this time around. Because if the achievement doesn't fire because I brought a damaged bucket, then I am going to be pretty upset. We'll do our best to not clip anything else. We're going right up here. Very short trip, short journey, but absolutely essential to complete the heavy haul the heavy haul truck achievement. And you know, we haven't done it before, so that's one more special transport that we get to deliver. All right, let's go in here. Looks like it is a straight shot, and I do like that. Out of the way, patrol vehicle. Excuse me, good sir. Coming in. 3 marks at 210. Watch it, you got one on your tail. All right, so where is... All right, so it looks like we're hanging a right. Here's where all the news folks are gathered around. And indeed, right there, straight shot in. Let's make a nice wide turn here so we don't clip anything. Cutter, and then be straight and narrow. Something like that. Now we should, yeah, we're gonna be good. Don't screw it up, and unready. Unloading ready, so you're unready. Lower the trailer, and let's see what we've got here. An excellent delivery, outstanding. The 1% didn't count against us. So your dumper has arrived, complete, and that is the next special transport that we got to deliver. So let's look through the job market and see what our next job could be. Let's sort by the special transport here. So we did the air conditioning. I think that was the complex. So the large reservoir tank we haven't done. We did the silo. Let's see, transport helicopter, the Chinook helicopter. Nice. Huge construction. Don't know. Turnkey house. Don't think we did that. Service boat, we haven't done that. Massive tech parts. Huge construction turnkey house. I don't think we did house. We know the huge tires. So it looks like boats, helicopters, or maybe even a house awaits us. But that is going to do it for me in this episode of American Truck Sim. Nice and quick one, but looking forward to the next road if you are. Like, share, and subscribe if you are so bold. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you in the next American Truck Sim video. Take care.